You don't have to be a chef de cuisine to whip up something delectable. And my guests now have collaborated to coin a taste of open, a cookbook housing hearty stories and recipes to match. Co-authors Natalie Murray and Robert Catley are here, and they're not just going to flip through the pages, but they're also going to give us a taste of open. Not so sure I'm open to never preparing it, but they are. So let's see how we're going to get this done, right?
Yeah, well, let me just make a correction.
Correct it,
because the last time they were on television here, we told that they are husband and wife. Well, they are not. But they might get married tomorrow. So. But in a serious way, they are not husband and wife, but they are love friends, no? I said them soon to be friend-in-law and all kind of thing. Morning to you both.
Morning.
Welcome. I'm reading here when I was preparing for this, and it says, A Taste of Open is a book of second chances. Let's start there. What do you mean by that?
Oh boy.
That's you, baby.
Right. Second chances. Second time of heart failure. Had to go into hospital. This took place last year, July.
Talk about yourself.
2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Heart failure. And Natalie came in. We had just started dating, like maybe March. We went in March or something like that. And she decided that she's gonna stay with me, you know. So she actually stayed in the hospital with me during the time, and the relationship has blossomed since then.
So you attribute the heart failure to what? To the
He
way
doesn't
you,
attribute it to me.
to the way you used to live, to
Life
the
choices.
lifestyle,
Yeah,
and foods in particular.
Yes, that's in there as well.
Yeah.
What were you doing that you now know that you probably should not have been doing?
Oh, that's so easy.
Just quick.
Yeah,
That's an easy one.
just had to give it up. Too much party.
Too much party. Yep.
Too much party.
Yep.
Party and make your heart stop.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
it's enlarged. It was enlarged, and you know.
Partying as you were smoking and drinking and stuff like
Exactly.
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
So a change of lifestyle.
Complete 180.
Complete 180.
Including lifestyle, exercise, giving up certain things, and bringing in a lot more of these kind of plant-based foods. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell me about the book before we get specific here. So what's in the book?
The book is it's a really unique take on a cookbook. So a cookbook you tend to think of as like a collection of recipes. Well, this is more than that. This is our story. My health story, Bobby's health story, and each chapter takes you through different little aspects of what we consider wellness to be. So we're telling our story, we're asking you very pointed questions so that you can think about your story.
Yep.
And that's why it's a book of second chances. Bobby took his second chance. My mom, she died from diabetes. I would say she didn't take her second chance because we tried to get her to change diet and lifestyle.
Okay.
So yeah, it's about the fact that you can take a second chance and it doesn't have to get that bad.
I'm not seeing any,
Right.
and I'm being serious here, not seeing any meat and stuff. In the cookbook, is it a meatless, is it a raw, is it a
No,
vegan?
there's meat in there, yeah, but the meals are designed in a way that they're flexible enough that you can swap it out. You can even swap out the meat for fish in some of them,
Okay.
some cases. So,
Okay.
and some cases you can go straight vegetarian.
All right, so we don't have a lot of time. What you want me to do?
So yeah, this recipe is you're gonna chop up the parsley, chop up your tomatoes, and Daily, I'm gonna get you to start.
Wait. And the same grab the parsley. All right, now.
Delia, we're gonna get you to make the salad dressing.
Okay.
So
Let's go like that.
Yeah.
the cookbook obviously has recipes which have quantities, but I like you just to kind of, get in the feel of things. So technically, you go a quarter cup of the olive oil, but you can just put a little olive oil. Either way, you can put a little olive oil in there. Yeah.
Look like I know what I do. No.
Very good, yeah, man.
Beautiful. You got it, Neville.
Yeah, man.
All of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tuning
Take
in.
out the
More than this, not?
No, that's good.
Yes,
That's
it-
good.
I'm
Yeah.
telling me a chef in on every
Chef it up, my girl.
Come on.
And then your red wine vinegar. Now we use red wine vinegar, whereas a lot of people use balsamic vinegar, not realizing that balsamic vinegar actually has a lot of sugar. So I really prefer to get you to switch over. All right, you can just
Is that
dump all
because
of
the
that in there.
balsamic's kind of sweet?
Kind of sweet.
So they
yeah.
love the sweet, but is
Yep.
the red wine sweet too?
No, it's a little more tangy.
So
Don't worry
so
about your
put more,
hands.
Put
Chop
more
that
or
guy.
equal amount.
Equal amount.
How much
Quarter.
is it?
Quarter.
Quarter it, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah.
I'm staying natty what
And then
That's
and then
good.
1/8.
And a teeny tiny toops of
So
honey
yeah.
just to give the little sweet.
up?
We are crossways.
Oh, this way?
Yeah. And see how easy it is to make it. Yeah, man, that's good. See how easy it is to make your own homemade salad dressing.
So that me cooking and then just throwing
I
something
just
in a
made
bucket.
a
Now
salad
shake it up,
dressing, man.
shake it up, shake it
Yeah,
up,
shake it up.
shake it up. See how easy it is?
Don't
You don't
stop,
need to
never.
buy.
No money, man.
You don't need to buy the stuff in the store.
Then what now?
All right, then now we're gonna put the tomatoes in here. Now you're gonna chop up a little bit of onions. Okay, enough shaking, Delia. Now she's like making a dance out of it. Delia, can you add in the beans for me, please?
Because he's overwhelmed, he's not managing well, so I'm going to help him.
Well, he's
doing just fine.
taking his time and making sure that he doesn't
doing
cut
just
himself.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I
So,
can't eat onion.
Let me do the
because then
onion.
it sneeze
Let me
and-
do the onion, and then
Oh no, here
Delia.
come the tears.
Yeah, that's it.
Delia,
It's
I'm gonna
actually-
ask
it's a
you
real
to
thing.
throw in the I'm gonna ask you to throw in the
Delia, please do
beans.
something.
So this recipe is a vegetarian recipe, but in the notes, all the recipes have these things called open notes at the end of the recipe. And in the notes it says, hey, if you want to add in some chicken, go right ahead. But this recipe is vegetarian.
Okay.
Yeah. So for your vegetarian protein, here are
Yes.
your beans.
Yeah.
Black beans, red beans, white beans.
What do you want me to use? Can I
What's the
may I use
difference?
this?
What's the difference?
Just dump them in.
What's the difference?
All of it?
Not-
Yep, all of it. I measured it up first. The difference?
Yeah, with the black and the brown and the...
Flavor.
Different, yeah, flavor. The different little teeny tiny phytonutrients that are different in each one.
Okay.
They're all high on fiber, protein, but also really important to note is that beans are not, although they are a plant-based source of protein, they are not just protein. They are carbohydrates. So when you're having a bean salad, as this is, you can't go adding in
That's what I wanted you to
lots
do.
of. Huh?
Sorry.
You don't tell me
You
something
can't
good
go
already,
adding
no,
in
no.
lots of
No,
extra.
No, Bobby, him don't tell me something good already. So
You can't
take
go
it back
adding
now.
in lots of extra starchy carbs because the beans are already carbs, and I think that's a mistake a lot of vegetarians make.
Yeah.
All right, so toss away with these. When I'm at home, when we're at home, we
No,
use our
toss away.
hands.
Yeah, that's how it. We have to go because we have to go to news.
Okay.
Robert, you good medically now?
Yes, sir.
100%.
Complete 180.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
pour the salad just.
You have to read the story.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's
Just drizzle it all.
Fantastic.
yeah,
Fantastic.
it's pretty
Yeah, man.
pretty
God,
profound.
God is
So-
good. God is good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
So the cookbook's available on our
Where?
website.
Yep.
Openthebrand.com.
.com.
Open.
Thebrand.com.
Okay.
Fontana and Lochusen. That's where it's at now.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Look how beautiful. Can we just get a one shot of
That's
that?
amazing.
They will find that. And
Looks good.
Natalie going on like is she, but it's me do everything.
Of course, I'm just showing it off.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, co-authors of A Taste of Open, Natalie Murray and Robert Castley. Great to see you. All the very, very best.
Thanks for having me.
Thank
good
you.
luck to you both.
Thank you
Thank
very
Tell
much.
me why I'm married Delia right now. I love it. Come here, honey.